Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new SHAPESHIFTERS RIJKAARD to check out. If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. We're taking a look at someone who is 5-star skill moves, a 4-star weak-footed player, 6'2" height, high medium work rates with a high and average plus body type. So with a card like this, guys, with the way that he's currently formatted, right? You can use him on 2 different chemistry styles depending on what you like the most, right? So one of the options is obviously going to be something like a hunter chemistry style, maybe like a hawk chemistry style as well, because you do give him the extra aggression jumping stats while giving him the shooting stats at a higher pace with a lengthy accelerate. Or you can give him a hunter chemistry style to really maximize that pace at a 99 acceleration, 99 for sprint speed, while sure you don't boost the physical of the card, but obviously the finishing is going to be in a better situation. Again, on the engine, you could do that as well when it comes to boosting the agility and balance. I will say that generally speaking, when it comes to a card like this, if you are going to be using Frank RIJKAARD, it might not make the most sense to give him an engine, because if you're going to use a card like this, you do it with the knowledge of his dribbling, being a certain way. That's kind of like what it is when you use these types of cards. So we'll see how he plays. At some point, we do switch to a Hawk anyways to kind of see what the card is like on that, right? So he will have higher pace. He'll have very good shooting stats, except for the engine being at a 95 for finishing. On the Hawk chemistry style, passing is going to be in a very good area for this card. The part that is going to be on the lower side will be agility and balance at a 6'2" height, high and average plus body type. Defensive stats, he doesn't really have much. He has a few, which honestly can be helpful, especially with interceptions and that kind of stuff. So if you decide to use a card like this in the center mid position, for instance, like on an anchor chemistry style, you boost the pace, you boost the defense and the physical. This card could be a very good attacking oriented center mid because you're still making him a lengthy player in that 4-3-2-1. And then for the other stats, his physical is also going to be in a fantastic area with the Hawk, and then you're also going to be putting him in a good physical area with the anchor chemistry style as well. So yeah, the two main ways that I see RIJKAARD being used is obviously going to be as your lengthy striker or as your attacking oriented center mid, right? So those are going to be the main ways to use someone like RIJKAARD in your team. So yeah, we'll use him in the main attacking positions. We'll see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast.
Thiago Silva plays alongside Ledley King in central defence. Frankie de Jong plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And the story in attack is... Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
Nice goal. Well done, boys.
Getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, visionary passing.
Oh, I messed that up. That was me. That was me.
Foden. Here's Salah. But he made that interception look routine. In truth, it...
Nice, Virgil.
It's looking promising.
Oh, I'm gonna still score this. Yeah, I'm still gonna score that. That's funny, man. That was a horrible driven pass. I tried to do a ball roll driven because that's like the FIFA mechanic, but couldn't get the ball roll off.
Get ready for the throw in. Whatever way you slice it, Robert Lewandowski is a goal-scoring force of nature. What sort of performance? Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Nice goal. I'll take that. Good stuff.
Surround it. Salah. Foden. Oh, he's through here.
Good goal, boys. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Was on and it worked.
Oh, nice try. Fantastic run, though. Really, really good run. Nice. Good stuff. Good finish.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Hazard. On to Salah. Can they forge
Oh, you have to score that.
Firmino.
It's okay. My boy Roberto Firmino compensates.
Well, Eusebio doing the headline grabbing in the first half, and that shouldn't come as any great shot, should it? Stuart, your analysis. Well, he was excellent. Oh, wait a minute, Stuart.
Good. Good play. Good play. Good to have that physical presence there, the Rijkaard, actually, for the header.
Midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game, and that for me is the area that's key today.
Firmino, and he's waiting in the centre.
That works. That works. We'll take it. It's good stuff.
And he takes it away. And threading it forward.
Ooh, good pop shot.
Well, they're really in the mood.
That was a really good pop shot.
To keep hold of the ball there. Hazard. But he knew he had to get to the
Oh, nothing.
slipshod passing. Firmino, it's there for him.
Oh, man. It's because of the responsiveness, eh? And that's with an engine, right? So if I get into those situations and I don't have an engine, it'll be even worse.
Roberto Firmino.
Well, there we are. Confirmation that United have had more of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly.
Huge heel to heel there for sure.
Haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Ah, unlucky.
Defensive. Firmino. RIJKAARD. And Salah.
Oh, of course.
Intervention just
Unlucky.
amid impending danger. Salah. And now RIJKAARD.
Ah, I couldn't get the green.
Sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Oh, almost a good pass.
Intelligently.
And will I score? I still score. I'll take it. Sluggish gameplay for the win, right, boys?
What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, even though they've qualified, I still think this is an important game for them. They have to maintain their form and confidence going forward.
Okay. That's a switch to a lengthy, by the way. I have him on a hawk now. Physical presence and whatnot.
Torgan Hazard. Well, that's a super ball over the top.
Oh, man. I should have done a first-time pass, dude. I just don't know how it's going to come off, whether he heads the ball or at his feet, you know? That's a missed goal-scoring opportunity.
Struggling to keep the ball. De Bruyne.
First-time chip? Oh, yeah. Late reaction from the goalie there.
Foden. On to RIJKAARD. It should be.
Oh, the touch, man. Ah.
Salah.
Nah, I should have scooped once I got that touch.
Perfect tackle. Virgil van Dijk. Foden.
Oh, I should have gone upwards.
Well, I can't believe he's missed that. That was a really poor effort.
Mo Salah. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And the keeper's
Oh, he's going to block it.
and through it.
Man.
Firmino. On to RIJKAARD. Chance to finish.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Two
Go
goals.
RIJKAARD. Guys, you got to use him on a lengthy, man. He's like, his playstyle, the way that he runs, he's always constantly making good runs. So you have to use him on that lengthy. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Frank Rijkaard. So, guys, it was like I was mentioning earlier, right? With a card like this, it for sure makes the most sense to make him a lengthy player, okay? Because there's a few things that I noticed with this card in regards to how he moves on the pitch. So, on the engine chemistry style, I didn't like giving that to him because he has pretty good attacking AI. Like, he makes very, very solid runs, especially if you have like that getting behind instruction. And I felt like I was being a nuisance to the card by not making him a lengthy to utilize that part of the card as much as possible. So when I switched him to something like a Hawk chemistry style or even a Hunter, depending on what you want, right? It felt significantly better because I'm going into the game knowing that his left stick dribbling is not going to be the craziest, right? Because his agility and balance is on the lower side with a 6'2" height, high and average plus body type. You do notice that in game, right? Regardless of the fact of me giving him an engine chemistry style, don't do that for the card, in my opinion. Make him a lengthy player on a Hawk or a Hunter, and he'll be way better to use in game because he'll utilize his attacking AI way better. And to be honest with you guys, giving him that little bit of extra finishing is a huge plus. But one thing that is very underrated to give these types of cards as well, when they are lengthy players at a higher pace, is aggression to work with the pace on the lengthy. It's a very, very key thing to look at here, right? So because he has 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed on a lengthy with a 90 for aggression, that helps that base mechanic of his card even more to make those fantastic runs, right? So here's the thing about this card, man. The only thing that you have to be mindful of when you do use him is obviously going to be the agility and balance, because in my opinion, you do have to make him a lengthy player. Now, it is a card that I do see, you know, consistently decreasing on the market because people at this point in the game want to use cards that will have better agility and balance with their teams. But this is still going to be a pretty cool card to add to your squads if you are making some sort of like Dutch team, because obviously the other way that I see him being used is again going to be on that anchor chemistry style, because giving him some defensive stats with some physical, some pace, and then kind of making him all-rounded is great, because if I have him as the attacking oriented center mid, I go into it knowing that sure, the left stick feels a certain way, but he's a center mid, so who cares, right? And he's going to be a taller player, so he'll actually be able to defend for you from time to time, right? But you just have to use him in that specific way, playing over on that right-hand side to score a lot of your opportunities. Then again, if you notice that the finishing sometimes can be annoying, give him a little bit of an extra +4. It could still be very helpful to work with, especially if you don't consistently green time your strikes, right? So yeah, what they did with this card is they actually just made a usable version of him for the meta of the game. Obviously, with lengthy being a thing in this year's game, it definitely adds a bunch of variables to the card to make him significantly better. So still a decent card. Obviously, the only thing that to mainly work with is going to be agility and bounce while working on a lengthy, but everything else works perfectly fine on the card, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.